Bro, they got this AI created Wimby video. Boy, people wild, man. YouTube, GloYard Gang, podcast listeners all over the globe, guys. Welcome to a brand spanking new episode of Cap and Crown NBA podcast. We're glad you guys are here to rock with your boys for another episode. We're talking NBA. You already know, man. It's always nonstop talk about the NBA, no matter what it is, new, old, whatever it is, y'all. We here for it. So listen, if you are new to the channel, shout out to the subscribers who've been subscribing here to the channel lately. Appreciate y'all, man. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're new, man. Join us here for these conversations that we have every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning. And also, too, if you guys can do us a favor, hit them likes for us, too, as well. Y'all been doing pretty well with the likes. That helps out the channel in more ways than you know. Also, too, if you guys have any questions or any comments addressing us here on any of the topics that we bring up, join us for this conversation. Simply add it to the comment section, and we'll address it here at the end of the show. All right, King. We got some interesting stuff to talk about, man. You know, Western Conference Finals ended, so we got to give our thoughts, our takeaways, all that stuff. Kind of give our predictions of what to come here from the finals. So we'll get to all that, man. And plus, somebody got to pause today, man. We're going to get to all that, too. But listen, man, before we do, you already know, man, we got to stop and show love to the sponsor of the channel.
This I Was Told segment is brought to you by the folks over at Fanatics. Fanatics is the world's largest collection of officially licensed fan gear from all the leagues, teams, and players you love the most, including WWE. You can earn fan cash to redeem when your orders, jersey protection for when your favorite player is traded or changes teams. They also have an unrivaled selection of authentic fan gear and Fanatics exclusives that are only available on the site. So if you need some merch and are interested in helping the channel, scan the QR code on the screen or follow the link, which is always in the description.
Well, King, let's get to it, man. You know, we got some receipts and all them good things, man, that we got to pull today. So let's get to it, man. Let's go ahead and get into a recap. Let's get into the takeaways of Game 7, King. Let's get into the takeaways. So this is Game 7 takeaways with the OKC Thunder and the Spurs, man. Meeting the moment, each of the San Antonio's rotation came up with big plays. One of the league's youngest squads was unfazed by the moment. The scary thing is they'll only get better. Help wanted. This is crazy. Shea's shot making was elite en route to 35 points, but they didn't have enough secondary creation. No J-Dub, no Mitchell, and Chet might as well have been out, taking only, count it, King, 2 shots. Your boy had more turnovers than shots made, King. You know how that work? How's that work? Oh, okay.
I mean, people drafted OKC know about that.
You're going to get to all that here in a little bit. Let's go ahead and look at some little tidbits from this series, man. Check this out, King. OKC in the conference finals, your boy with Shea on the court, negative 10-point differential. With Shea off the court, plus 28 differential. Now, supposedly, you know, he's an MVP, so why would those numbers be low? You would flip that, right?
2-time back-to-back.
Gotcha. I'm sorry, my bad. I didn't know what's going on. So check this out. This is the conference finals plus minus for the other superstars there in the conference finals. Jalen Brunson was a plus 64. Wemby was a plus 55. Your boy Shea was a negative 28, King. What's up with that, man? You got to explain yourself on that one, King. I don't know what's going on, man. Your boy's supposed to be the greatest player of all time. Check this out. The Thunder in the Western Conference Final, their bench was a plus 41. Starters, minus 131, King. Nice. That's crazy. Shea Gilgeous Alexander this season, he gave you 31.1 points a game in the regular season, right? 24.3 in the conference finals. The biggest score fall off by MVP guard for the regular season to the conference finals ever. See if they'll bring that back up, man, when they start talking about that 140 points. I'm asking because I don't know stuff. You know, I don't know nothing.
140 games back to back to back. Go ahead.
Speaking of Chet, check this out. Your boy Chet with his little This little funky donkey 4 points, 4 rebounds, bro. All defensive first team, all NBA third team, right? He's due for an extension of $239 million. Disappeared in the Western Conference Final. Where was he, King?
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay. Check this out. This is what your boy had to say. Your boy J-Dub. He says, I think we could have won if I played. I don't make us worse.
Did they win the games he played?
Hold on, King. Hold on. I'm glad you asked these questions. Check this out, King. Check this out. OKC's record with J-Dub, 2018, not bad, right? Not bad. OKC's record without J-Dub, 47-11, King. That's nearly 20-1 increase when he didn't play. That's crazy, King. That's crazy. Let me see what else we got in here, King. You sent me this earlier. Let me see if I can find it here. I think it's this one. So to win Clutch Player of the Year, to come up empty in the Western Conference Finals is a tough look for Shai Gilgeous. But his inability to make 3 points as a guard is tough barrier to overcome. Check this out. Now this is where conversation gets hard. SGA scored 31 points in the fourth quarter and overtime in 7 games of the Spurs series. He shot 38.1 from 2, 0.0 from 3, 92.9 from the free throw line. True shooting, check this out, King. It's what a lot of people like to use, was only 41.2. Shai made 0 threes in the fourth quarter or overtime of the entire Spurs series.
Bro, I've never seen anything like that.
What you mean? He's an MVP.
No, speaking of MVP, this dude shot 93% from the free throw line and still had a true shooting of 41. Damn. I've never seen nothing like that before. That's unbelievable.
But yeah, King, you got the little information here, bro. What's your thoughts on this game? What's your thoughts on this series? I know you was heartbroken when they lost. I know.
I was very heartbroken that the best player in the world was taken out in the conference finals with a 3-2 lead, with the MVP, and we lost on his home floor as well. But with all that being said, my major takeaway, I only take one thing from this, bro. We finally got to look into this because I think it's time to talk about this now. I think SGA is holding back Chet and J-Dub.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think
Please continue, sir.
Yeah, because Chet just didn't show up, and we know how good Chet can be, generational in a way. We were told on different shows and all before that Chet was one of the best players, maybe 10 best players in the NBA. The best defender in the NBA. I was told so. But
better than Wemby. But go ahead.
Yeah, seeing that this is one of the worst third team All NBA selections ever. But seeing that he did make the team, did make the all defensive first team and all that stuff, all I could see is SJ must be holding him back because you feel me? That's like Kristaps Porzingis before and all that type of stuff. He must be holding him back. And then for them to be losing games when J-Dub is there, he must be doing too much with the basketball in his hand when J-Dub is there. He needs to get the basketball up, let J-Dub touch the ball more and score a little more and all that stuff and get him involved. So, yeah, this was just a horrible performance. Blow-by percentage as far as defense was atrocious. They were attacking SGA when they could. His 3-point percentage is awful. You got to shoot threes and make the three, SGA. Your offense, you know how the new NBA is, buddy. You got to be able to make threes. And when your free throws aren't falling down and you aren't getting that many free throws, you got to make buckets some other ways. And don't shoot threes, you feel real Kevin Durant-ish. But even he shoots better than that one as far as on the scoring. So, this was really just a eye-opening experience for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for me, bro. I never knew any of this stuff. We never talked about it. It's how I'm flabbergasted that SGA would even do this. That he relies on free throws. Yeah, that he would even, falling on the floor so much. I've never seen that. That's a disrespect to our game.
You never seen that because he just started doing it. He
just started doing it, bro. I can't believe we gave him 2 MVPs. My vote that didn't matter, I gave it to him. So pause. You feel me? So SGA got that vote from me. And yeah, so I'm just disappointed in the greatest player of all time. You know, but he's still better than Dwayne Wade and James Harden and them. So you know, it is what it is, bro. But dynasty hoorah, can't count on 3.
Well, your boy Chet, I was told, was this immaculate player. You know, it's funny to me, King. It's funny to me. When we had those people who come on the show or come hit our comment section up and call us crazy for saying some of the stuff that we say, and then when this type of stuff happens, where do those people be at?
I don't know, but I definitely took a day the other day, go off track, and went and found a couple folks from back in the day, and when they responded to them in the comments, I'm not gonna lie, I had fun doing that. I'm ashamed, but I definitely did look for folks. Shout out to Joe and other folks, and when I, started commenting. But that's it.
Okay. No, I was just wondering, bro, because
I don't know where they are though. I was looking for them too. Who?
They be loud in the comments, but we can't never find them when these type of things that we've been talking about come up, right?
No future.
Can never find them. No future. Have you seen us? You know what I'm saying? Listen, bro. Let me read off some things here, man. This is a few receipts I want to read off to you. Check this out. So Chet Holmgren, like you just said a minute ago, right now people are considering the third team probably one of the worst third teams of all time, bro. All NBA third teams, I should say. Chet Holmgren made all NBA over the following players, King. Bam Adebayo, Scotty Barnes, Karl Anthony Towns, James Harden, Alfred Sengun, LaMelo Ball, Danny Avdia. This kind of goes back to what I used to say, bro, about now. See, this right here just highlights that Chet was the product of the team.
Amen.
When they asked you to step up and be at least the second option, you disappeared. You rolled on the coattails of SGA and J-Dub this whole time. You was comfortable in your role because those guys were doing the heavy lifting for you. We saw last year in their playoff run, right? They were doing the heavy lifting for you. J-Dub throughout this series, Shea struggling. This is your moment to show people that you were deserving of third team, right?
Yep.
Nothing. Listen, King, I said this game 1. I told you this. I said, it's kind of funny, right? That's like you just said. Somebody told us, right? Somebody was as loud as I don't know what in the comment section about how great Chet was on defense, even better than Wemby, right? That's what we were told. And I asked you after game 1, I said, King, why wasn't Chet guarding Wemby in that game?
You scared?
Why did they have Alex Caruso guarding Wemby? He got a whole foot on Caruso, bro. Why wasn't the greatest defender of all time guarding Wemby? Oh, I'm just asking because I don't watch the games. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just crazy to me, bro. Like I said, when we say this stuff, we get killed in the comment section, but then when stuff like this happens, it's silent.
Crickets.
You can hear a dog whistle. You know what I'm saying? That's how crazy it is, bro. Like I don't understand, man. But Spurs really beat a 60-win team 8 times in one season. They were 8-4 against the OKC Thunder. And I remember we had folks telling us, they just young, they lucky, da 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 da. And I think I remember us talking about it's no way in the world you're gonna get lucky.
Yeah. 5
times. It's not even. We're not even talking about the playoffs yet. We're talking about in the regular season. We're not talking about they're squeaking out the win. They were dominating. I told y'all to watch all of the games, bro. I watched all their matchups this season. I even told you a story about Christmas, bro. I was at my wife's family's house. I was in there rooting and hollering and screaming like I was a Spurs fan. They thought I was a Spurs fan. You know what I'm saying? That's how crazy it was. But the point they were making is you can't dominate a team like this throughout the season, right? Mm-hmm. And think that, they lucky. They beat them 8 out of 4 times. This will be the best assembled team. Remember, King, this team was better than the Bulls?
Yeah.
That's the crazy part about it, too. Now, all I'm seeing is excuses. Shea didn't have no help.
Yeah.
We talking about the same team that carried Shea for the whole entire playoff series, but he didn't have no help.
Everybody that it don't matter if I say it because they're gonna keep doing it. Everybody that won a championship, not the greatest team of all time. I don't know why people don't understand that, bro. It's like damn every team every year the greatest team of all time.
It's funny you said that. Can you check this out? How would anybody beat the Denver Nuggets? Remember that year?
I remember that, bro. That was.
How will anybody beat the Celtics? Shout out to Demond. Remember that?
Yeah.
How will anybody beat the Thunder?
Hmm.
Every year, King. It says every year.
Hmm.
Like you just said. I mean, we were trying to tell folks, pump the brakes on the dynasty talk.
Yeah.
It's always circumstances. Always looking at certain. Now there has been moments where a team kind of squeaks out a win, and then they build up to that reputation of having a dynasty. We've seen it over the years, right? You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I said, bro, you got to wait and see, because I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. You know I've been saying this all season long. If God darn Tyrese Halliburton did not get hurt, I don't care what nobody say. I think Indiana would have won that game.
Yeah.
Tyrese came out cooking, and they were up, right? Cooking in that game before he got hurt. And so,
you know how most dynasties are established, though, real talk? Like, and a lot of teams can't. Well, I don't know if they just don't do it or they can't do it nowadays. You got to be able to make a major move or so after winning the championship,
like the Houston Rockets did when they got Clyde.
Yeah, or the Bulls when they got their second three-peat to go and get. You feel me? Robin and those guys.
Golden State and Kevin Durant.
Golden State, Kevin Durant, the San Antonio Spurs, switching people out as far as getting other people. Like, you got to make moves. Excuse me, while you're the champion, because the league is too close. So there's always somebody that's looking to, repeat what you did or do it better, or just lining up to get a team better than you. So that's what we would look. I feel like we were looking at that happening with these teams already, and it was like they didn't make enough of a different move going into the next season where we like, bro, they're a dynasty. It's like, nah, they usually lost a person, or you feel me, or something like that. It's like that ain't the same team, and they too close.
So with them, they thought that eternal growth would be their move, right? Like AJ Mitchell getting a bigger role. He was hurt last year. He got healthy this year. You saw what he did when he was healthy, right? Who else? Well, somebody else won it. I'm blanking.
Oh, they were thinking eternal growth was going to happen, but at the same time, the Spurs were creeping up. That's why they not moving fast enough. When there was another young team that was, you feel me, that was coming up. They got to make the Thunder not out of it, but they better make a major move. And they can make a major move. They got to make a major move.
Now, to be fair, King, now, Sam Presti wasn't, remember how long we were sitting here saying, you kept saying, when is what Sam Presti doing with the, accumulating assets and all that stuff going to pay off? How long are we going to sit here and wait for him? And of course, they won that championship last year or whatever, right? So for when you say that they should have made a move, whatever, that's Sam Presti's way. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. That's why, again, what you just said, if Indiana would have won that chip, we'd still be sitting here having that question about when is Sam Presti's. And I'm not going to take it away from him. Like, that takes the monkey off your back. You won the chip. You feel me? That's the same thing I said about Shea. SGA, when you win, it's like it takes a lot off your back. Like, bro, well, you got a long while for you to do this. You already got the chip at least. So that's the same thing with Sam Presti. But Sam Presti, you got to make a move, man. Like, that Chet thing, you just said Chet money and all. You got to make that decision, or you got to move on to find somebody else. You got to find somebody else that want that, or let them walk, or whatever you're going to do. You got to make a big decision right now. And that's
as a matter of fact, I think Chet and J Dub's new contracts kick in this next season.
Yeah. So you have to make a big decision, but I think they got to make a move. Like, they right there still, and they have the assets to still do something. They got to make a move though. If they don't, then they stuck. Boston, we knew with their payroll and all that stuff, what was about to happen. We were like, everybody worried about Boston. I'm like, nah, they're going to have to get somebody go soon. And they wanted to sell the team, and they started dumping contracts. And then with the Denver Nuggets, we saw that the Denver Nuggets didn't play anybody. And everybody was seeming to forget that they were playing 7-8 season teams under 50 wins. But they just happen. Stuff happens. So that's what it is. But we don't get paid to do this.
Dynasty.
Yeah, they all dynasties.
Speaking of your boy Chet, man, this is from your boy Kevin O'Connor, who voted a certain way in some of the NBA awards.
He calls some of these team dynasties too, but go ahead.
He said that. He says Holmgren has shown no offensive upside. His handle has not improved since college, He shows every symptom of a playoff choker. Jesus. He said he plays like he's terrified of the alien. Presti has traded a homegrown talent on the verge of a max for a lot less.
Yeah.
So a lot of people kind of throwing in ideas like, yo, maybe y'all need to go ahead and trade it. Which, like I said, with the fact that him and J-Dub are both, you know, the contracts are going to start kicking in this next season, bro. It's going to be pretty interesting. Remember, they both got their contract at the same time.
And did J-Dub show off that playoffs? I guess he did. He did show off. Yeah, he went off a little bit because the year when he played against us and all that, he didn't show off. But then he did. Yeah, he did last year. Chet been trash all the playoffs, except for last round when he had to play the Lakers and all. But yeah, Chet trash. I knew that though. I knew Chet. It's crazy. I told you when LeBron showed y'all that about Chet with Chet before Chet played. I keep yelling at people. People think I'm just joking and all. I told you before the season started, before his career even started. I said, "Damn, Bron took it to Chet's chest and broke his foot." I said, "Yeah, that's not a good look."
So how badly was Chet exposed by Wemby in the Western Conference Finals, King? Says you can't have. This is from your boy Zach Lowe. He said you can't have Chet guard Wemby pretty much ever. It's crazy.
Yeah, Wemby decided that.
There are just 1,000 red flags around Chet after this series. It's funny people are bringing this up now. You know what I mean? It's just it's crazy to me how that works. Let me see if I got any more of these bookmarks on here, bro. Let's see.
Chet was a unicorn. Go ahead.
I think that's it. I think that's all I got.
Remember, Chet was a unicorn.
That's what I was told.
But I keep telling these folks, again, just because something's an anomaly does not mean they are the greatest player of all time. Again, let me say it. So Chet is a big man that can shoot. That does not mean he's the greatest shooter or the greatest big man shooter of all time because he can do it. Chet is a big man that can dribble a little bit. That doesn't mean he's a great dribbler of the basketball or a big man that's the greatest one. You feel me? Like everybody, when you see your skill that you can do a little something, they like, oh my gosh, you're the greatest player of all time. And it's like, nah, that ain't how that works.
Well, as we know, man, these boys are now out of the playoffs, man. We got to the finals, King. Let's go ahead and give a prediction on this finals matchup, man, for the folks who don't know. We got the number 2 Spurs versus the number 3 Knicks in the finals. Who you got winning the finals, King? And also, too, this little tidbit came out. It says plans to play in Mitchell Robinson plans to play in game 1 of the NBA finals. I didn't think he was going to miss.
Yeah, he couldn't, man. He out in New York. So real talk. He wouldn't play this finals. They got rid of him. I'm gonna go brain versus heart on this one. My brain is telling me San Antonio gonna win. My heart is telling me New York gonna win. I always say choose your brain over your heart, but I'm gonna go with my heart, bro. Just because I want it to happen. I'm gonna go with New York to win in 7. Man.
Boy, New York win this series. Jesus, boy.
They deserve it though, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like I make fun of New York and all that stuff. You feel me? Like we make fun. We like that to make fun because they. You feel me so much. The big market and all that stuff.
You can't make fun of BA team no more, then, man.
I mean, you can make fun of Damon still. But yikes, I'm sorry. You supposed to do the drum right there. But yeah, as far as Freezy and them, man, they deserve it. They've been like a huge market for forever and all that stuff. Like, give him another ring. And if Jalen Brunson get him, bro, like his career is set, bro. If he win that ring, it's like I've watched a guy just get to a different point. He don't gotta do nothing else. That one is at his size as the 1A dude. Is a huge ring. Ask Allen Iverson.
Boy, he gonna literally be the king of New York, boy.
Bro, he is the king already. And that, I mean, the way they set their team up, they're gonna try to compete next year. They wouldn't be no dynasty Like obviously their team
Whoa,
is
whoa. Hold on. That's not.
it's a lot of
You
money
stick,
and all that stuff in the team. I ain't
stick
gonna say
to
it's no
the script,
dynasty,
man. Stick to
but
the script. If you win, you got automatic
sorry.
dynasty. One win gets you a dynasty, King. Come on, man. It's a lot of dynasties.
Hell, if San Antonio win though, they may start a dynasty though. I think San Antonio more equipped to be a dynasty than New York is.
Man, I can't argue that.
Man, that's not even because of the
Wemby babies.
Wemby included with it, but that team is nice and young, bro. Pause. Feel me? Like they we
talking about 20, 21, 22.
Yeah, like it's teams in college that's still the same. They're starting lineup about the same age as them and all that still. Like this is
I think the average age, I believe, is 23 or 22 some change. One of
something like that in the starting lineup.
So yeah, something like that.
It's crazy. It's the youngest starting lineup I think it was ever. So yeah, bro. I'm gonna go with New York though. It's crazy because everything pointing is gonna be the same way it was in '99. Because I think they done played like damn near every time. It wasn't the Lakers. They played OKC instead of the Lakers, but San Antonio doing the same script. But I'm gonna go with New York, bro. Go with New York.
This is on this one of the series. I don't care who win this series, bro. I like the Spurs. I like their makeup, like you said. I like Castle and I like Dylan. I've been telling you, like, man, Dylan Harper. And I like Dylan Harper. Yeah. But I got Jalen Brunson, man. I want him to kind of get one because I want him to shut the people up. People start showing him a little bit more respect or whatever, right? This is one of those series I really don't know because they're gonna start in San Antonio, right?
Yeah, I think game one gonna decide it probably for me. If New York's still hot and they come out winning and they still win game one, I think they're gonna win the series. If New York win game one, like this might be some magical run for New York. New York might have one of the greatest. This might be one of the greatest. This might be one of the greatest teams of all time. At the end of the day, like
it might be, bro.
This is some crazy. Like I don't think people recognize what's about to happen. They on a crazy playoff run right now.
Too. It's not like barely winning these. No, they are
this
dominating.
Gonna go into history as one of the greatest playoff teams of all time because of what they're doing in the playoffs. So
and they won 11 straight.
Yeah. So if they do that and they come out winning and all that stuff, then we bought New York for real. But
man,
I don't know why. I feel like San Antonio about to stop them in game one. Like it's about to be we here. You ain't going to just sweep us and all that stuff to get it.
And I think the series gonna be good. The series gonna be good.
I hope somebody. I hope it is. Like I hope we get to this point. It is that and we get a long series. I hope it ain't like now we get another sweep or something like that. Actually, no. I'm more disappointed if San Antonio gets swept. That's crazy, but I think it'll be more understood than if New York got swept. I think after what New York did, their whole experience and all that stuff of getting here and sweeping people and doing all this stuff, if they were just hot and like we said, one of the greatest playoff teams of all time, and they just went through this run, they'd understand it. They were just hot. Everybody got it. Pause. But if New York ended up not winning a game and get swept right now, that will look like what the hell?
I'm gonna let you talk so I can buy me some time because I still don't know. You said New York. Yeah. I guess this would be different. I'll say San Antonio, but I'm not like, stamping it or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because I really don't know. Like, sometimes you're like, oh, they got this one thing that's an advantage over this team or whatever. It's one of those cases that both these teams are playing pretty well right now. The Spurs literally went through a gauntlet over there in the West. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of too because I want to know how that I think is going to affect Mitchell Robinson. I ain't talking about him scoring. I mean, even with him deflecting passes and blocks and shots and altering shots and all that type of stuff, like is that going to affect him in any kind of way?
Cat Mitchell Robinson got to do Cat Mitchell Robinson things. What they've been doing so far in the playoffs. If they can stay there.
Yeah.
And I think New York got a better team than them right now. Like I think if Cat and Mitchell Robinson keep playing the way they playing, I think right now at this moment with the experience and all that stuff that's going on, I think New York has a better team than San Antonio right this second. But if Cat and them don't show up, San Antonio close enough. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you good. I was going to say when you said Cat, and I know there's going to be cliche to say, but no, Cat is the key to this series because who matches up with Cat on that team? It's literally Wemby and a bunch of wings.
Yeah, it's nobody. Like you really are what is it? A mismatch.
Yeah.
You the mismatch out there.
Now, Cat been playing a whole lot better than Chet. So, man, yeah, I'll say Spurs. If you saying you said Knicks in 7, I'm gonna say Spurs in 7. Just kind of keep it, you know what I'm saying, even or whatever. Because I really don't know.
Be no short series though, man.
I don't think it is, bro. Like I think it's gonna go at least 6.
It better.
It's gonna go at least 6, bro.
I mean, we still got people that Mike Brown and Cat better not turn to Mike Brown and Cat, bro. That's all I'm saying right now, man. Don't let me down, New York, bro. I can't believe I'm betting on. That's usually what happened when God damn, I got all over this way with Cat and Mike Brown, and now I'm betting on them, and it's gonna be like, why'd you do
so
that?
If Wemby don't win, they're the youngest team ever, right?
I don't think they're the youngest team. They're the youngest starting lineup. I think OKC was the youngest team.
I thought they said the average age was like 23 or something.
It was their starting lineup. I think it was the youngest starting lineup ever in the conference finals because they still got some older folks like you feel me, Harrison,
Biyombo, and Olynyk.
Yeah, and was Fox starting?
Oh, Fox is 28.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They got older guys on the bench still.
Okay, yeah, you're right then. Well,
the only on OKC, the only old guy was Alex Caruso. He ain't even like I don't think old is he?
No, I think Caruso like 29 or 30 or something.
There you go. That's what I'm saying. Like that was it.
Okay. But yeah, so y'all let us know in the comment section, man, who y'all got in this series, y'all. Out of OKC, I said OKC, the Spurs in New York. I wasn't trying to be funny, y'all. I promise.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, y'all let us know who y'all got and what y'all got it going to. All right, King. You know we gotta turn the page, man. We ain't had a segment like this, man, in a while, bro. But Jesus, King,
he taking over. Before you say it, he taking over Stephen A. Smith's spot, ain't he? This guy right here.
I got some stuff to say, but somebody gonna have to pause, King.
Brought to you by Playback.
What is this, King?
It's the gospel. What you mean?
Well, let's let the folks at home see this, man. Rich Paul says Scottie Pippen was the most impactful player and Michael Jordan would be 0-6 in the NBA Finals without Scottie Pippen.
I hate doing this. Because I hate trying to be devil's advocate. I'm trying to get the benefit of the doubt because I know what he's trying to do. Because he's not.
I know what he's trying to do.
Yeah, he's not doing what I'm about to say, but I know what he's trying to do. So I do think this is 100% true. What he's saying, like I don't think like the most impactful player. I don't know about that, but I do think Mike obviously would be probably 0-6 without Scottie. Like Scottie's necessary. I think Scottie's the most underrated probably player of all time, in my opinion. With that being said, bro, stop. LeBron James not better than Michael Jordan. I don't care what you say. There's none. No.
Can I gotta say some stuff here, man?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Before I start, I know King, you're a LeBron James fan. I respect LeBron. I'm not the biggest LeBron James fan. You already know that. I probably got one pair of his shoes. You see the 2 jerseys I got on the wall. I'm not one of those people who I like Jordan, but I hate LeBron. I will give credit where credit is due, you know. So I'm saying all that to say this before I start going in on this subject, bro. Like you just said, the part that makes me mad about Rich Paul is he doesn't understand. He's really tone deaf. He doesn't understand how much damage he's causing.
Yeah.
And it's not, we're not talking about, you know, him just saying crazy stuff and it's making him look crazy. We're not just talking about that. Listen, King, no matter if LeBron is going out here and telling him to say this stuff, no matter if LeBron isn't going out here and telling him to say this stuff, you are associated, whether you like it or not, with LeBron. You're constantly bringing an eyesore to LeBron, no matter what the situation is, no matter if you have anything, he has anything to do with it or not.
Yep.
Like you just said, what you're saying is not going to flip the narrative. I don't care how much you go out here and spread certain narratives in favor of LeBron. It's not going to help the case of LeBron being better than Michael Jordan. I'm sorry. It's not going to help it. If anything, you're hurting LeBron's legacy with this. The fact that I told you before, you got folks in the comment section all the time saying how much they can't stand LeBron, and it's because of stuff like this. This is one of the main reasons why I was saying LeBron got to lead the Lakers, bro. He got to lead the Lakers. Not got nothing to do with how many points he scored or what he did in the first round. None of that. It's because of this. Let LeBron go, and you take all of this with you and go somewhere else with it. Let them deal with it.
You don't want Rich and Maverick?
And that's the part that he does not understand, bro.
Really?
Like, LeBron is to the point now, bro. He's one of the greats of all time. You would think that his game alone will speak for him. Can you ask you a question? How many interviews have you ever heard of Michael Jordan tooting his own horn?
Never.
Building himself
the most he did was saying I respect the most he did was I respect the young players as I'm comfortable with my own game.
So Michael Jordan is comfortable with his game. He's letting his game and his legacy do the talking for him.
Mm-hmm.
Magic Johnson letting his game and legacy do the talking. Now, mind you, those two guys are the main two guys that you hear in the media boosting up other players.
Yeah, Magic will yell somebody better than him in a heartbeat.
In a heartbeat, right?
Yeah.
And so that's what I'm saying when it comes to LeBron, bro. This is why people look at LeBron a certain way. That type of stuff takes away from people actually seeing who you are on the court.
I would respect Rich Paul more if he criticized LeBron. Like if he wanted to be real and actually be in the sport, I've never heard him criticize LeBron once. And that's unbelievable. It's like, bro, how we know, like you're trying to reach for other people's flaws, which is fine. You can say other people are impactful, but we know LeBron's flaws. And it's like, bro, you don't speak on those.
And then you had a nerve to compare him to Muhammad Ali and all that stuff, bro. I'm just like, Rich, you gotta stop, man.
Yeah. I don't know why you're saying it. Like, let Bron do what he do. Bron does what he does, feel me, for the culture and all that stuff like that. But come on, bro, like you shut the hell up. Let him stop downing other folks. Rich Paul likes to throw Bron on top of a pedestal on top of other folks. Like, bro, you don't even. This dude was born 1990. I think he said he was, or something like that. Talking about Muhammad Ali.
Okay, and the crazy part about this too is the fact that you don't understand too. Guess who's gonna take the slugs with these comments?
LeBron James.
Yeah. You saying it, you cool. It's a matter of fact, I was watching a video today bringing this comment, bringing up what Rich Paul been saying here over the last couple of days. And guess where they point their venom at?
LeBron James.
You see what I'm saying? And like I just said a minute ago, it don't matter if LeBron is telling you to say this or he's not telling you to say this. People are already going to associate you with LeBron. You got to stop doing this, bro. Especially at this point in his career, you got to stop doing that. Bro. This guy's legacy should be good enough to where it speaks for itself. Stop doing that.
He that dude that's supposed to be your friend, that's behind you when you want to get out of a situation, but keep instigating.
Yes.
People are like, yo, like, I don't even want to fight, yo. Like, yeah, man. But your mama and all that stuff. Yeah, he get you and all that. Like,
my boy got them hands. Like,
bro, I just want to get out of here today, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, that's who Rich Paul is right now. Yeah. It's like, damn, Rich, yo, shut up. But I mean, it's always a double-edged sword, bro, because Bron put his guys on. Like, I love seeing that. You feel me? Like his dudes didn't even get college degrees and all. That's incredible. That's an incredible thing saying as a black male. I'm like, that's awesome. But at the same time, I'll be like, Rich Paul, you gotta shut up, bro. Like, I ain't saying shut up and dribble type thing and all, but like, or just be an agent. But like, bro, you gotta know. We know who you are. You're a Nepo baby. You feel me? Like, you are LeBron James. Like, no, you're awesome at what you do, but it's because of LeBron James. Like, if there was no LeBron James, there'd be no Rich Paul.
Facts. And this is why stuff like this is why people don't want to deal with clutch sports. This is why.
But it's again a double-edged sword because they get their mofos money and like at the same time, this dude probably the best Asian in the league. It is what it is. Like, he is the best Asian in the league. But at the same time, he LeBron James people. That's why LeBron James need to just retire and just run clutch.
Bro, that's what I'm
just
thinking.
Retire and just run clutch and just you only got to worry about the double standards and all that stuff. Just be the best agency. You just run it.
Yeah, it's about that time. It's about that time. Then you also got the Lakers saying that they're gonna prioritize Austin Reeves over LeBron and all that type of stuff. You know, you got it,
bro. I keep telling you it's Austin, but if they saying that, Bron need to just leave then. Just leave.
That's right.
You feel me? If they saying Austin Reeves stuff, even just for you feel me?
Yeah.
Just leave, bro. Just get out of here.
So, yeah, man, your boy Rich Paul going to pause, bro. I don't know who came out and said this is a good idea for you to have a podcast, bro. Now, like I said, if you had a podcast trying to, give game to the folks, how to start a business or you know what I'm saying, or an agency or something like that, that's cool, bro. But
that'd been awesome. I probably watched it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you're biased. Everything you're saying, we already know why you're saying this about Jordan. You can't. As a matter of fact, you saying it about Jordan, we could, like you just said, we could flip it on the edge and say this about LeBron.
Yeah, I could just say something like a trending or the like, most impactful thing.
0-6. Okay, let's do that. 0-6 in the finals. King, how many championships did he win in Cleveland the first time? Did he have a Scottie Pippen? He had 0, right? Yeah. Gotcha. So when you went to Miami, right, you had your Scottie Pippen plus some.
You had a guy that most people consider better than Scottie Pippen, right?
How many championships you got out of that?
You got 2. That was the only time you ever went like in one back to back. Bron won 6 of them with a guy that's supposedly worse than your number 2. So and I don't even want to get into that because it don't matter. You feel me? Like it don't matter. But that's the dumb stuff that Rich Paul is doing. Like, why would I have to pick that apart? Duh, I can do that. That's easy. That's low hanging fruit. So I just think,
which is why I was saying when he say stuff like that, who gonna take the hits?
Yeah, Bron.
You
know what my least favorite part of the show is?
He's shooting at folks, and the folks who's shooting back, he's shooting hitting LeBron.
Shoot at Bron. Yeah, what you gonna hit? What you gonna hit Rich Paul with? What he got to be hit with? Like, you don't get okay. You gonna shoot at Bron? Yeah, you gonna shoot at Bron. Like I'm blocking. No, you don't even see me, bro. I'm the one yelling and all over his shoulder. Yeah, I got you.
Get him, Bron. Like, come on, man.
It's gonna be Rich Paul, but the part that I dislike the most about this podcast that I'm having this podcast is now Max Kellerman looking like a fool, man. And I used to respect a lot of Max Kellerman.
I used to respect. Now respecting him after he left.
And I'm like, bro, he desperate now. That not to say money, bro, but I don't know.
That's why like I feel like this is a clutch ran show or podcast or whatever, because there's no pushback. There's no pushback of any kind from Max. It's just whatever Rich Paul is saying. Yeah, you're right. Wait, what?
It's not.
You said Jordan's a GOAT. What are you talking about?
What this is all about, though, bro. That's what everybody about. That's why I said I don't know his pockets and all that. I don't know what losing the first take job did to him. I don't know, Max. I'm not even trying to like send a shot at him. But folks need jobs and all, and that's the new way of entertainment. This is trash, but that's the way to make money now. To guarantee yourself making money is to have some type of hot take beside you or something like that. He has a show with Rich Paul now. People gonna watch it. They just want to hear what LeBron got to say. It don't got nothing to do with LeBron. They want to hear what LeBron got to say, though. The guy beside LeBron.
It's funny you said it because they remind me of the dude Acho that was on Fox Sports, who had the what's his name? He got a podcast with I think Shady McCoy and all that stuff.
Yeah, Speak or whatever.
Yeah, and that's pretty much what they do after they left Fox Sports and had the open.
All of them beefing with each other. Marcellus Wiley or whatever beefing with him and all that stuff, or he left or whatever. They all got beef because they all doing clickbait stuff and you feel me? Like
I'm trying to out clickbait you.
Yeah,
Dang, you said clickbait better than me. Something to beef with you now.
And then they all doing cutthroat stuff to each other to get the stuff to get to that point of doing that. Like that's all it is.
Is that we doing now? Is that we doing now? That's embarrassing, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's what the game is now, bro. It's disgusting. That's why you don't care about this stuff. That's who gets on now. You have to go at somebody and get a hot take, bro, and then be the ones that have hot takes and get rid of the rest of the folks. That's the way this industry is ran now, bro. Max Kellerman no longer has these takes where it's like educational. It's about saying this stuff where we can say trending. Look at that first word that says on it, trending. That's what they're on there to do now. Shout out to Nick Wright and all. You know, he got beef with him and, Stephen A and them having beef and all right now. Like, that's what it is now, bro. They got, this is, what it look like. They cutting promos against each other now in WWE, right? That's what's happening right now. You see,
the only thing I didn't hear is a ding, ding, ding.
Yep, that's what's going to happen next. You're going to eat your vitamins and say your prayers by one of them. This stuff is ridiculous. They all turn on each other, bro. Each and every one of them turn. All of them that you thought were friends, they are all turning on each other, like snitching on each other and all that stuff. Got guys talking about poker games, the dudes hanging with and all. I'm like, God, dude, snitching.
Right.
Woo,
right.
Bro, y'all tripping. Like, this is ridiculous.
So that's what's hot out here now, bro?
Yeah. People out here doing the Paul Pierce.
I'm like, Jesus, man.
Oh, the Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce got fired, bro.
They're not high or drunk when they do this.
How you know Paul Pierce got fired, bro? Paul Pierce out here like, yo, it ain't just me, yo. They fired me on my day off, bro. Damn. This beef, though. I sit back and just not to get up too far off topic. I'm sitting back and enjoying it a little bit. Like, I know they not gonna get into no fisticuffs and be fighting.
Nah.
They ain't about that life. Neither one of them. You know what's crazy? I think Nick Wright would swing at Stephen A. Smith. I don't know how much Nick can fight. I think he'd swing just to try to swing. Just try to prove to his crew that he know black people. But Stephen
A got them hands. You seen them?
Stephen A. Smith told anybody anywhere, you know where to find me. Then when the dude find him, he started talking about I'm a victim. Well, how this dude come at me? And I cannot believe this, man. You know, I can't. If Stephen A. Smith get on my nerves so bad, he that bad little kid that just do bad stuff and you can't catch him, man. That's what Stephen A. Smith is, man. Guy used to do the bad stuff, hit you and all, just run. I'm like, damn, you so fast, bro. I can't even catch your little ass. Wait till I catch you. I forgot the little kid name was on Friday that was kicking over the trash cans. That's what Stephen A. Smith is.
Oh man.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, your boy Rich Paul want to pause, man.
Pause.
He gonna have to pause. All right, man. Let's go ahead and stop real quick, man. Let's show some love to the merch of the channel, man. Yeah. Listen, man, we got the merch, man, in the comment section below for our site where we sell our merch. Or you can scroll right here up under the video, man. We got some merch there, I believe. Or you can scroll over to our channel, store tab in the channel, and you can find some merch there. But we definitely recommend you actually go to the site and check out all our merch. Members, you already know you get that permanent discount, man. When you go onto the site, it's permanent. You can use it as many times as you want. But with all that being said, y'all go ahead and scroll on down to the description box. Check out the site. All right, King, let's go ahead and get to the question and comments, man. We call it a night.
Sponsored by True Classic.
The most interesting customer came into True Classic today. A young man came in right when the doors opened and said he had a job interview in just 30 minutes. The challenge, or so he thought, he had about $150 to work with. Now, in most places, that's a fancy shirt, maybe some nice socks. But at True Classic, when you add more, you save more. So not only did I set him up with a pair of our 4-way stretch chinos, not only did I set him up with one of our white button-down shirts, I even helped him complete the look with one of our coach's jackets. All for just $130. So he found his fit, looked great for his interview, and I'm pretty sure he got the job too. That's true value.
All right. Shout out to Daniel Berry in the house. He says, happy Monday. What's up, everyone? Definitely check out his channel. What up, Daniel Berry?
What up, Daniel? What up?
Got Cuz in the house, a GloYard
What
member.
up, bro, Law?
He says, amazing when the flopping is made irrelevant, how beatable OKC is. Chet should just retire. Don't see how he comes back from this. He showed the NBA that he's scared of Wemby. Yeah, I said that before the series, man, that Wemby was going to just destroy Chet. That's the team he love playing. Tada said, peace. What up, Tada?
What up, what up?
He said, you making sense, no argument here. And says the NBA is desperate for a white American athlete, and there has been none since Larry Bird, the quiet part out loud. Yeah. Cooper Flag, the next one.
Yeah, probably be Cooper Flag.
Like it's gonna be Cooper, Tada. Black says too many excuses for an MVP. Look at that damn picture, bro. That damn picture, bro. Whoa.
Black, get out of here, man.
Jeez.
Brandon, wow.
Brandon said Giannis to OKC. They better.
That's the rumors going around, man.
Better be the move.
God, that is funny, man.
Fanbo says San Antonio Spurs in 5.
Okay.
Spurs I told you, just like I feel like last year, like a 99, man. Swish says, fellas, what up, Swish?
What up, man?
He said that max contract is for Chet is going to hurt OKC.
Yeah, like I said, him and J-Dub's contracts kick in next season.
J-Dub was weirdly hurt this year too, bro. I don't know what the hell up with him. Black said Shea had the worst. Damn. I mean, yeah, man, you got to make it through the whole season, right? And the playoffs. You know? Shea had the worst drop-off and lowest field goal percentage in the Western Conference Finals for MVP since 1956. 25.9 points per game on 40.9 field goal percentage, 28.6% three. Yeah, and
he barely made it over that after game.
That went up because of game 7. Yeah, like he would have been at 30 something.
Let me give Shea his props. Shea actually played in that game. He was balling in that game.
He was trying. He went. Remember, I told you before the game, Shea might have one of those games where he actually, without free throws, he's still skilled. He might have one of those.
No, I'm saying as far as like he wasn't trying to bait the referees.
That's what I'm saying. He was being skilled without free throws.
One play he did when he kind of leaned towards Castle.
I mean,
on that 3.
He's gonna still be Shea.
Like he actually played like he should have been playing the whole series.
Yeah, he was out there putting on a performance. He was out there scoring and all. Switch says Spurs for the chip fan. Not mad. Reggie says Spurs in 7. Go Spurs, go. However, I'm happy either way. Either Wemby is a champion or Brunson is a champion. Yeah.
That's what I said, bro. Low. I'm like, either way, I'm not mad.
Div said, well, my prediction, Knicks win because Wemby too soft and fragile. I can see him not lasting the series, and I believe Brunson will prove King right and put some respect on King's name. I mean, Brunson already proved me right, though, Div, man. He don't got to win.
You said Wemby was the best player ever.
He did. With Div.
Divby, wow.
Yeah, man. Div. He gonna wait till he trying to like do reverse psychology. So if Wemby win, he can yell and say, I told you, man, Wemby the greatest of all time and all. Yeah. He says, I believe if Nick's healthy, they can pull out Wemby from the middle of the floor and allow Brunson to cook. I think they can too. I think it's up to, like I say, it's up to what's his name? Cat Mitchell Robinson. They gotta do what they do. Melissa, GloYard member, she said the Western Conference Finals was predictable. I expect the Spurs to be OKC, a better rating, a more exciting outcome than OKC. Yeah, I mean, it went 7 because the league wanted to go 7.
I was just about to say, because you think about it, so they won the last 3 out of 4 games in that series. San Antonio did convincingly, by the way. Yeah. And if they had a referee, was a game 5 the same way they did those last 3 games, they could have ended it in 6. But
Div said I would love to see a 4-game sweep when Wemby get clean and put in a body bag. I don't know about that Wemby getting clean, Div. That might be pause.
What is happening right now?
I don't know what Div on, man. Div said if Cat could pull out Wemby from the middle with Cat 3-point shooting, they should win. Since the middle will be open, and hopefully if Cat makes his threes, Wemby will try to match and will choke. Div also says, so am I the only one that notices SGA is not a playoff riser? All his stats go down in the playoffs. Talk about OKC exclusives for Shea, saying he didn't have help. Like, come on, Luka, have help. I was always saying before, even when they were talking about him before, his numbers didn't really raise in the playoffs. He was just, even before, he was a even playoff guy. It's not like oh my God, he takes a big step when he goes in the playoffs. I mean, the regular season to the playoffs, he just stays Shea. Usually, so I never thought he was like a major playoff like riser or whatever. Div also said I want to see a 4-game sweep. The Knicks win easy, but likely I say 6 games for the Knicks. Okay. Melissa said Shea was passing the ball instead of shooting too much in the final minutes of Game 7.
Yep.
Reggie says I'm a huge LeBron fan, but he's not Jordan. I may be in the minority, but in my opinion, on what I've seen and read, I got Kareem 2 behind Jordan and LeBron 3. I'm not mad. But still, I got Bron too. I always tell folks, like, I've never seen until now, we've never graded a career based off of the time you spent in the league. Like, now they're making that a thing because the guy is chasing the guy that did the job already. So because you can't catch him in winning, we got to now say he played longer. Well, he's played longer because he hasn't catched them in winning. But I don't get it. What up, Jeff? Definitely check out our guy Jeff's channel. If anything Los Angeles. He says Rich Paul having a show is disastrous. Braun put him on, but he don't got a ball wash Braun at every turn. Facts. Jeez, Jeff. Jeez. Melissa says Knicks in 4. Anything's possible.
No Garnett.
Football product says let's go effing Spurs belt to BTA, I should say. And he got Spurs at 4, I believe.
We got Spurs at 4.
Like,
Okay.
like Jay-Z.
Said 4.
Yeah.
No Moses Malone for those who know.
Shout out to Deshaun. He's the biggest Scottie Pippen fan. He's like, bro, stop putting shame on Pippen's name. Nobody seriously is saying Scottie was better than MJ. The argument is impact, not best.
Who said we putting shame on?
I was waiting because I was going to say it, but I was going to see if bro was going.
You know what? My mom used to always say this. I told you before, King. My mom would say, I only speak one language. How do y'all make up?
He was waiting, bro.
How do y'all make up your own outcome of what we said? We've never said anything negative about Scottie Pippen.
What's the first thing I said about Scottie Pippen when I first started talking? When I said I think he probably was
the most underrated player of all time. Matter of fact, I made a shout out to my boy Jay. We even made a video together. And I had labeled him as the number 1 underrated player of superstar of all time.
No, so, Zashawn don't like Mike. He don't think Mike the best player. That's that. So he's a Mike hater.
That's fine. My pops is a Mike hater. That's fine. But I mean, it is what it is. Like we still didn't say anything negative about Scottie Pippen. So how do you get us talking about LeBron and get Scottie Pippen out of that? Like how do y'all hear stuff sometimes? Y'all filter things out and be like, he said LeBron, so he actually means Scottie Pippen.
Scottie, one of my favorite players of all time. I've never say anything. I tell people all the time, if Scottie would have won that one of those ones in the middle, we'd be talking about something different. If Scottie would have won in Portland, we'd be saying something. We talked about that before, right? Like, you feel me? But he didn't get it done. So it is what it is. Like, you can't go off of what ifs in basketball. Same thing with LeBron James. That's why they saying LeBron James is the greatest, because of what ifs. You don't go off of what ifs in basketball. So Scottie Pippen was all that. He was great and all that, but he not Michael Jordan. Zashawn. That's it. Zashawn also says Scottie was the Bulls connector, elite playmaking, rebound, and transition, and guarding other team's best player. So you are correct, Zashawn. Again, hear me out before I say this. You are correct. Just like when I said the Dwayne Wade thing, I said just like they say Dwayne Wade is better. So according to them, because even Rich Paul would probably say Dwayne Wade's better, that if you're saying that, then I can say he had Dwayne Wade. But now going to your point with Scottie Pippen and the Bulls and all that connecting and all, you're an older fella, bro. I can tell your picture and the way you converse and all that. So let me say this. Do you know who was all up before the Bulls got Scottie Pippen? Zashawn, do you remember all that? Who was the connector, the elite playmaker, the rebounder, the transition, guarding the team's best player? While scoring 30 points a game, do you know who was the guy that was doing all of that, getting your triple doubles and all that before Scottie Pippen was there? Zashawn? Come on, Zashawn. I can play this game. I know my knowledge too, Zashawn. I know you be wanting to go back. We're going to give you a Scottie Pippen episode. We love Scottie. But let's not play, bro. Scottie Pippen numbers never look like Michael Jordan's back for Scottie Pippen. Never.
Nope.
Never. At no point. With Jordan, without Jordan, whenever. He also says Phil Jackson and Dennis Rodman have both in interviews said similar things to what Rich Paul just said. That's fine. I agree. That's what I said. I thought I said I agree too, though, bro. I said I just think he's trying to switch the narrative. I agree.
I'm just trying to figure out how we got on hating on Scottie Pippen.
Yeah.
I might have to go back and rewatch the show. Maybe I said something I didn't know, but
he said John Sally and Gary Payton also said Scottie Pippen was either more skilled or better all around. They said that on. Yeah, I know. Stop watching Vlad TV, Shashawn. That's my suggestion. John Sally known for smoking. I need some of what he got. So don't listen to John Sally. They already know about that. And Gary Payton is the guy that said he keep yelling he was locking down Michael Jordan and all that stuff, acting like Michael Jordan didn't have issues going on, or like they never played any other times when he didn't shut down Michael Jordan. So it is what it is. I got you, Drizzy. Stay here. I got you. Div says, I know this is off topic. Who you targeting in the offseason? The Lakers. Each of you give an opinion. Please.
Oh man, damn it.
Now you went with the Lakers again. I don't know, man. What did you go, Jalen Duren?
Like what you? Hold on. What you? So you want? What you mean, Dave? Like one major target, or you saying like
the main? He's saying the main. Who's your main piece? Your main offseason guy that you would get?
Who I think they're gonna get, or who I would get?
You would. You.
Who I would get?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, main target. I got you. Yeah, probably King. They got to start with a center. They got to start with a center. Now, I've been saying I know that they're not gonna be able to get like a Walker Kessler or somebody like that. I would say like maybe like you said a Jalen Duren. I know he had his issues.
I would offer
to
for the
play
load up. Like see if Detroit match it. I would like not kind of like in the middle, like not give him what he could get, but see high enough where Detroit might still say no. But would you go after him? Is it other options? Is he not enough of a shooter? Would you want a Jared Allen?
We're gonna look at what's the last one too? Because Luka likes rim rollers, and Jared Allen definitely a rim roller.
Yeah. And can you get and it'd be good if you can do a little bit of a pop and do something. You feel me? Like,
so he got that little push flow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Jared Allen got a little something to get.
Hey, you know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. I know. Jared, man, is Duren better than Allen in your opinion?
On an even playing field, I don't know. After watching that playoffs, I don't know.
Yeah, that's what that's in my mind right now.
I don't know on even like without. So we talking about Jared Allen with Cade Cunningham, right? I think Jared probably could do the same thing. He older and all that, obviously, so he's not gonna have it much longer. But I think based off Jared Allen's skilled, bro. I think he's more skilled than a lot of people think.
Man, I don't know, bro. That's a tough one.
Like Duren got to take another step. Like he got to not be done. If he done, it's a bad contract. If he gonna take another step, it's a good.
Bro,
contract.
You know what? Be honest with you, I don't think he's gonna give him that 230 or whatever it is.
No, he's not getting that. That's what I'm saying. No, the contract based, it's either gonna be a good. He's gonna get underpaid, right? He's gonna get either underpaid or he's gonna get overpaid. He's going to either be underpaid, where he develops something else, and it's a great contract for whoever gets him, or he's going to be just what he is, and he's going to be exposed, which he got, and he's going to be overpaid.
But yeah, I'm gonna go with I'll go with Duren, Div. They got to start with a center first. I know they need wings and all that stuff too, but I think it's more like you work your way in and then out towards like the wings and all that type of stuff. I know rumors of it might be looking at Lou Dort. They're talking about looking at like Isaiah Joe from both for Isaiah Joe, Keaton Wallace from Oklahoma City. You know what I'm saying? We've been hearing the rumors of the two boys over in New Orleans.
You only get Lou Dort. If you get Lou Dort, the referees better let you play. Let Lou Dort play the way he played in OKC. If they don't let him play the way he played in OKC, it ain't.
That's gonna be a bad.
He'll get embarrassed. Yeah, it's gonna be nasty if he ain't playing the way he can play in OKC.
So I was thinking about that too when I heard that rumors came out and about him being connected to the Lakers. I was like, bro, they gonna let him play like he did in OKC.
Usually, a lot of players like getting the guys that play them the hardest on their team and all that stuff. So I understand
like
why you do it. Yeah, like so. Even Jordan with what's his name, Ron Harper and all that stuff. Like you feel me, guys got on this team, but I don't know about that. Lou Dort. Lou Dort is a product of the system.
I wouldn't even. Yeah, that
like,
too.
Straight up, he not.
I don't like you get Lou Dort. I'm not like, oh, he's part of your starting lineup. Be out sit.
Yeah.
Like to me, to be honest with you, I think Marcus Smart would do more for the team than what Lou Dort would do for the team.
Marcus Smart a better defender than Lou Dort. Marcus Smart can play defense. Lou Dort plays football,
and he can facilitate a little bit too. You know what I'm saying? Like Lou Dort is like a streaky shooter that plays defense. So
I agree. Dave said, let's be real. I will say negative about Scotty. Do you cried? And so when coach asked someone else to take the game when and they won, give me a break. Scotty wasn't the reason Bulls won. It's context. Dave, you going? Nah. It's context to that. He said Jordan wasn't there that year. Drizzy says, I beat cancer today. Any chance you can shout me out? I absolutely will. My wife beat cancer and all. So
you already got it right. Congratulations, man. Congratulations.
Congrats, man. That's amazing. And Div said main target. Yeah, he's talking to you. Melissa says agree about the Scottie Pippen thing. Div says I think they will use draft pick to get young center and go for wings. Zashawn says I won't try to argue with you right now. Good show, fellas. No problems, Zashawn. Appreciate you. And it's no arguments, Zashawn. As I said, give me one Scottie Pippen year better than the Jordan years. Were on par with the Jordan years before Scottie. And I'm not trying to. You made me call out Scottie because you compare Scottie to Jordan. Like, so I love Scottie, but again, it's levels of this. So if we comparing him to Jordan, give me a Scottie season, and I love Scottie again. There's not going to be one Scottie season you can give to me on par with the Jordan years of when he played without Scottie Pippen. Not one of them.
Oh, but the 37 point game year.
Oh, that year. I think Scottie Pippen career high like 42 or something. No disrespect to Scottie, but like how often do you see Jordan getting 42s?
He got that in one quarter.
In his sleep.
He got the bus at 42.
Exactly.
But yeah, man. Great show, y'all. Great show. Listen, we definitely appreciate y'all. Shout out to the folks who subscribed to the channel tonight. We have got one more.
Yeah, Logic and Reason says Knicks will completely get the sweep.
Complete the sweep. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we got a lot of sweeps, man. Either way, both ways right now, man. So okay. So I think Brolow said he got him 7.
Yeah.
I think I seen a 1-5. Yeah, somebody had 5. And we getting a lot of sweeps.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a good series. This is gonna probably be the first time I can actually just sit back and kick my legs up, man, and not be stressed. You know what I'm saying? Because I like both people. Like Brolaw said, Wemby get one, that's cool. I like Wemby. And then of course Brunson, we had him over here in Dallas. We've been championing him, man. We want him to stay in Dallas and all that stuff. So
bro. Brunson to be the one to get New York. I cannot. And my head can't wrap there, bro.
Yeah, bro. I just want to see not only what that would do for Brunson's career and his like legacy or whatever, but I just want to see how the world would look if the Knicks got a championship, bro.
Bro, but the Knicks had a championship and Jalen Brunson did it. That dude might get a statue while he playing. Like they might give him a statue next year, bro.
Matter of fact,
he's the greatest nigga of all time. He's the greatest of all time.
They're gonna put him in a ring of honor, and he's gonna be in the Hall of Fame as soon as they hand him the MVP trophy.
This is crazy, Jalen. Well, he already told you. I think he gonna get a statue and get his jersey in the Raptors already. Now, if he get a chip though, bro, like he is Mr. Nick. He took it for Patrick Ewing and all. It's all them Latrell Sprewells and everybody come to the game. They gonna be all looking at Jalen Brunson, bro. Like it's about to be his. This is I would have never thought that, bro. I'd have never I love Jalen Brunson. You know I do. I'd have never been like, yo, Jalen Brunson gonna do that for New York, and I knew he would help him out. But damn, Jalen Brunson, get it done. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be difficult,
man. It's gonna be difficult, bro.
Bro, if he can get it done though, like I can't fathom it. Like it's just the Knicks winning and Jalen Brunson doing it. That just don't make sense to me.
She said she loved both Scottie and Jordan. Yeah, we do too.
Yeah, I mean, you got most people that love Jordan love Scottie, except for Deshaun.
I heard what you and BA was saying about y'all's favorite teams all time. The Bulls '96 team is my favorite. The Bulls just in general is one of my favorite teams of all time. I used to love watching Scottie and Jordan play together. One of my favorite teams. You know what I'm saying? Too Real says, he says, and to think if Kyrie wasn't on the Mavs, Jalen would still be there. Man.
So again, Too Real. This is not to hate. People wait for you to say something because they see Kyrie name there, so they like, we about to say something hateful, and I'm not saying nothing hateful, but you'd have been more prepared for like a dynasty type team if Jalen Brunson would have stayed here because they both were young, and Jalen Brunson would have been for the low. Oh my God, bro, for the low, we'd had Jalen Brunson with Luka Doncic, and please don't include everybody that includes Kristaps Porzingis in that picture and all that stuff. Don't know basketball. Bro, please stop including Kristaps Porzingis saying they fumbled this big three. Kristaps Porzingis, bro, stop that. They keep. And the Dallas Mavericks fumbled this big three and all that. Stop. The issue was Jalen Brunson better than Kristaps Porzingis. They
moved him out the way. What happened?
Yeah, they thought Kristaps was that dude. Stop. Ain't no fumble. He was the reason that we did fumble. Where was he against the Clippers?
Yeah.
Got you. He would be best Nick of a. He already arguably right now. He in the conversation. Like you got like it depends on what's that Walt Frazier, probably. And then because people put Patrick Ewing up there on that list and all that stuff. But Jalen Brunson about to be arguably better than Patrick Ewing already.
They put Rolando Bachman on there too.
Okay. But yeah, that's about it, bro.
But yeah, man, like I said, man, we definitely appreciate y'all rocking with your boys, man. Listen, we'll be back here on Wednesday, y'all. That'll be the finals, beginning of the finals. So we'll probably do like a little recap of that. Let y'all give y'all thoughts on the finals, man. Hopefully, like I said, it'd be a good one. We hoping it is. Don't be any blowouts or sweeps or anything like that. So we'll see though. But yeah, listen, like I said, shout out to the people who just subscribed to the channel. If you guys could do us a favor, hit that subscribe button. If you're new, we do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning, guys. So like I said, we'll be back here on Wednesday to talk more NBA talk. Also, too, if you guys can do us a favor, hit them likes. That'll be much appreciated as well. And also, too, if you want to become a member of the channel, like you see Melissa and others here on the channel, hit the join button right here next to the subscribe button. And also too, man, like I said, if you guys want to become a member, hit that join button right there next to the subscribe button. What Black talking about, man?
What's Black? Why they be hating these players and try to find ways to say, bro?
Hold on.
Yo, he didn't help. Bro, what be wrong with y'all, man? What be wrong with that? Come on, what be?
Now I want to say something, but then we'll be going down a rabbit hole. I was gonna say Jalen Brunson did way more than someone else did more recently.
Oh, you talking about the finals? But that would be hating, right?
I didn't say.
But
anything.
That would be hating, and it's not even to say that Jalen Brunson had the greatest series, but that was his first series run and all that stuff. After helping you beat the Utah Jazz, and you saying, "Oh, he was trash against the team that won the championship in the conference finals," but the first two rounds don't matter no more, which KP ain't helping get by. We didn't win one series with KP, I don't think. No, not one.
Not one.
Dave said, "Oh shit, he went there. He just told Kyrie. Nah, Dave. That's what I'm saying. It's not hate. It's just
I didn't say nothing.
The facts are the facts. It's not hate. It's just if you comparing, well, let's compare. Why do we gotta ignore the facts? One guy, if that guy would have played like that guy played against Golden State, they probably won. Not saying that JB would have played like that against Boston either, though. I'm just saying. It is what it is.
But yeah, listen, guys. Oh my bad, go ahead, King.
No, I'm saying just any mad fan that find any way to hate on what Jalen Brunson did for them is it is what it is, bro. They hate on Luka now too, so I guess it is what it is.
But yeah, like I said, we'll be back here on Wednesday, y'all. Same cap time, same crown channel.
No cap. Sorry.
Cap and crown.
Did we do the whole show? Did you do the
oh, my bad.
The whole ending of the show and then?
I sure didn't. You right. Hit us up or hit me up. Hit Big J up. Hit Cuz up and BA. On Cuz We Geek, man. We talk about all things in the geek culture involving movies, television. What's the boy name? I'm blanking on that boy name. The guy who played Lex Luthor in Superman here, the new one.
I can't. Zachary. Ain't it?
Oh no, last name Holt. What am I blanking on the boy first name?
Oh no, I'm thinking of the other dude. I'm thinking of the guy that was on Star Trek and all that stuff. Yeah, it's the other guy. I can't think of his name.
Wow, blanking on that boy name.
The guy that was on Warm Bodies and all that stuff.
Yeah,
yeah. I can't think of his name.
I hope BJ don't kill me, bro. But anyway,
I can't think of his name.
I'm blanking on the boy name. But anyway, yeah. So they just James Gunn just posted a picture of his Lex exosuit that's gonna be in the movie or whatever. So that's been going around on the internet. So we're gonna talk about that. Spider-Man, Spider Noir episodes 4 through 8. We're gonna talk about that too. And I feel like there was something else that dropped. I think we might be getting a Avengers Doomsday trailer finally pretty soon, but we'll see. We'll talk about all that too.
You said it every week.
Yeah, I know, right? That's why I said we'll see because we constantly hear these rumors. But anyway, yeah, we talk about all that, man. You know what I'm saying? Was it DC, Marvel, Star Wars, Harry Potter, you know what I'm saying? He said, what's up? Hey, Bobby. Listen, y'all, talk about all that over there on Cuz We Geeks, man. So join us over there for every Tuesday evening, Saturday morning, y'all. Want to trade?
Nah, I'm okay.
Nah, man.
Nah, I'll keep the child. Okay with
that.
He
know magic, man. He know magic.
Nah.
I
got you. Share more. Share, y'all. A like is the equivalent of a share. We appreciate you guys so much. We appreciate the new subscribers and all that real talk. Thank you guys so much. But also, if you're interested in this type of stuff, wrestling, MMA, boxing sometimes, hit us up on We Talk Combat. So we talk all things combat sports and sports entertainment. Like to call us the best, brightest, and blackest combat review show there is on YouTube or anywhere else. Shout out to CJ. CJ be coming on over and joining the party and all that stuff. Little CJ. So appreciate him. Appreciate everybody else. Help us get our subscriber goals up. We do watch alongs damn near every day and recap shows Sunday evenings or Sunday afternoons. We have a special guest, Wrestle Chops, if you watch other people in IWC. And we just did a show actually today, this afternoon, because we were behind. Had to do a whole bunch of stuff yesterday, had a PLE. So come on over there, help us out. But other than that, we'll see y'all on Wednesday for the first day of the finals. Hopefully by the time we start, they'll be done.
Yeah, I watched your little show today, man. Your little show.
My little show. That's stuff my mom would say to me,
Yeah,
I watch a little show. I'm like, huh? My little show.
Hey, it sounds like something my wife be saying. Your little show. You gonna start your little show? Oh, okay. But now, listen, we definitely appreciate y'all. Like I said, man, we'll be back here on Wednesday, same cap time, same crown channel. Oh, Wednesday 60 bits. Okay, I hear you. Cap and crown, man. Listen, King, I don't know why you keep disrespecting this man, bro. You know what I'm saying? Chet might be the greatest power forward of all time, bro.